because one of the great things about being on YouTube is they don't treat conservatives with respect, and they censor things and throttle things and ban things. And one day, I'm sure they will shut us down. But they give you great data, because they're spying on you all the time. So they give you great data about who your viewers are. And I just want to tell you, because I think this surprised someone when I showed them to you, our demographics. That is, who's watching The Rebel. I know the demographics for the cable news shows. For Fox, CNN, MSNBC, all that stuff's public. Their average viewer, depending on the network, is between 65 and 75 years old. And that's fine. That's what you would expect. People who care a lot about politics, have a lot of time to follow the news. I mean, young people are busy going to school, going on a date, getting a job, getting married, building a life. They don't watch news all day. So it's not a surprise. And in Canada, the CBC, you can tell by the few ads that are on different CBC properties, or CTV, it's the same thing. It's, you know, for the walk-in bathtubs and the reverse mortgages. Listen, I'm more than halfway there, so to speak. I'm 46, I'm more than halfway there. That's who watches the CBC and CTV and Global News. It's just a fact. You know, young people don't care. They care about more important things in politics. Let me tell you, I'm going to just read to you now, because it's too small to see, the demographics of our YouTube viewers over the last 28 days. And it's pretty much the same. That's another amazing thing. You can see it on any given day, week, month, year. 13 to 17-year-olds. 2.4% of our viewers are 13 to 17. Those are the really woke high school kids. That's not bad, though, 2.4%. 18 to 24-year-olds, 18.7% of our viewers. 25 to 34-year-olds, 26.8%, our largest cohort. So if you're keeping track, and I've got to do some really quick math here, so 2.4% of the teens, plus 18.7% of the 18 to 24s, what's that? That is about 21%, am I right? Plus 26.8%, the 25 to 30. So just under 50% of our viewers are 34 or under. Yeah. $35 to 44 is 17.6%. 45 to 54, that's me, 15.5%. And the 55 to 64s is 10.9%. And people 65 plus is 8.1%. So we love the seniors, but we have the eyeballs of millennials, young Gen X. What's the Generation Z, or what do they call the littlest, the wee ones, the Generation Z? And I tell you this because I find this deeply hopeful. Because if you're 13 or 14 or 15 or 16 or 17, 18, or in college and watching The Rebel, you're probably not chipping in $100 to send Sheila to the global warming conference, because you don't have $100. You're probably not paying $8 a month to be a premium subscriber, or $250 a year to be a Producers Club. Thank you to those of you who are that, because you don't have the money. Because you're spending it on fun stuff. You're spending it on wings and beer, and you're spending it on dates, or you're spending it on tuition, or you're just starting a life. But if you're 25 years old and watching The Rebel for free on YouTube, and you binge watch it, because it's all out there. We have more than 10,000 videos in our library now. And you watch it, and you get woke, and the scales fall from your eyes, and you don't need that old technology, and you don't need the CRTC's approval. And who even reads the Globe and Mail Scolding Mail anyways? And that I find deeply hopeful. And so while the average age in this room is probably, well, where I am, I'd say, I'm 46. There's some folks here younger than me, some folks here older than me, and that's fine. And you're the guys who paid $75 to come here today, and I appreciate that. But to me, the hope is that even though the media and the media party and the political establishment, the political media industrial complex, says that our side are the obscure radical extremists, the stats say otherwise. The stats say they're the ones who if it weren't for their massive subsidies, would be out of business in 2 weeks.